just show up as the lookbook yourself. But anybody that's worried about pursuing a passion, you got dreams, you got goals, you want fame, then don't care about what they think. And show up even if you look silly. Because to somebody, it's like a visual representation of what that person can have. So like you're somebody's vision board, you're somebody's goal, somebody looking at you like, dang, just lusting after you, or looking at you like, dang, I can never do that, or dang, I feel like I can. You never know how people are looking or how people are really feeling. So whatever that is, whatever that looks like, whatever. But where am I at? So as far as I think how people when you think about what you want your life to look like, be specific. And again, don't listen to the advice of somebody whose life you don't want. Stop idolizing the lives of people that you think their lives are just so fabulous and they have everything I don't, and they have so much of this. You don't know what they living through. You don't know the sexual trauma that they had to endure. You know you don't know the insecurities. You don't know the abnormalities. You don't know the emotional dysregulation. You don't know what they have to carry. You don't know what they had to endure. You don't know what it takes to hold on to that. You don't know what you have to sacrifice for that. You don't know what it takes to understand what it is to balance that. You need to stop worrying about them, and you need to stop wishing away or wishing or hoping for something bigger. You do not appreciate what you have. You cannot have more. It's like asking somebody to buy you some boots that bought you boots. It's like asking somebody to buy you some Uggs, some Louboutins. And every 3 months, every time you get a pair of shoes, somebody been buying you shoes 5 years. Every time you get a pair of shoes, 6 months into it, you throw them in your closet. And then your man or whoever find them, and they just bottom scraped up looking like whatever. But every time a birthday roll around, you want a new pair of Louboutins. You want a new whatever bag. Whatever your aesthetic or item of choice, whatever that be. It could be sunglasses. It could be Snickers. I don't care. But you asking for something and you don't appreciate what you have. And that's a little silly. Actually, it's a little delusional. Actually, it's a little crazy. It's a little selfish. And I feel like you putting more of a demand on the universe. You putting a demand on God when you ain't appreciating what he gave you. You ain't appreciating what you got. You ain't appreciating the people in your corner. You don't appreciate